What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And for those of you guys that are reading the title of the video, if you don't know how that sentence ends, you're not really an OG. I'm pretty sure I'm going to look in the comments and a lot of you guys are going to know how to end it. I was ready to fly to Antarctica and do what? You guys know what it is. So it's a game. If you know what it's about, I should see the comment section filled with it. Now, obviously, the first person that writes it, everybody that does it afterwards, is going to be kind of questionable, but it is what it is. But this dude right here is probably one of the most annoying guys I've ever played in my life, but it's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're going to figure out ways to get the win. So pretty much, it's kind of weird with like escape artists and all the stuff that goes on with it, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and then the game gets tuned very, very often, so we really don't have any idea of what works and what doesn't. Right here, you can see that we're experimenting with the Don 146, because I like to switch it up a little bit to kind of see if we can manipulate a lot of the things. Like I told you guys in the previous video, well, what's going to happen right here is a desync. For the most part, when it first happened to me, it usually happens after I sack someone. So when it happened before, I thought I was actually getting desynced by the person themselves, but it looks like something going on with EA servers, because I ended up playing the same guy right away. As you can see, we loaded back up into the game immediately because we both obviously went to go search right after. So this guy in no way is running around doing it. It looks like it's an EA situation that they're going to probably have to look into very soon, because it's been happening more often since the last update. But getting back to what I was saying, when you start to look at different defenses, one of the things that you're going to have to understand is that when it comes to playing the proper defense in this game, you don't really have the tools that we had at the launch of the game. Like with the contains and stuff like that, they don't play the way they're supposed to play. For instance, they usually, like before the game was patched or anything was done to it, even with the beta, right here, man, it's just drop it right in, just a hot dot, just drop it right in. Prior to everything with the updates, with the beta and everything, the contains played fine, the defense played fine. There was, you still had certain animations in the game that I don't like personally, where you go up for a ball with a big player and a little tiny guy just picks you off. Like, it's like a 3-foot guy jumping up with Randy Moss. It's wild because the computer takes over the animation and you get it done like that. I don't like that. I need, the game to go back to where it's position versus position. If it's a good corner, he should be able to jump up and make a move. If it's a better receiver, he should be able to make the move. The animation should not take over. So what happens is, because this guy is running around with his quarterback, right, you can see the way that he's blocking. He's able, like, he just ran right through a guy that was inside his body. He's just doing whatever he wants. More and more people are playing like this. So regardless of what happens, when you run contains, if you're running, you see how he's just sliding right into the hit stick, but falling right before and just keeps hiking the ball and running? Eventually, I'm going to go into a rage and bring up my nickel and just eat him up alive. But I like to experiment a little bit to see if there's other things that work, because many of you guys ask a lot of stuff, and I pretty much stream live on Twitch at GmiasWorld. You guys see the defenses I run, you see the offense that I run, so you pretty much have an idea of what's going on. So, I like to kind of give you guys new ideas. I want you guys to be able, like right here, you see this animation? That would never happen prior to 16. It would be user versus user. So, those kind of animations, you don't really need to do much. That's what takes away from the game itself. So now that I see that this guy wants to run around like a moron, what I'm going to do, instead of flying to Antarctica and ... you guys know what you have to put in there, I'm going to just play and just send everybody every snap. So this is, oh, okay, Dion, bro, Dion, if you get, bro, this dude, Deion Sanders, if he's, yo, man, this kid, I got to be honest, bro, I haven't been this mad in a long time playing Madden, because I pretty much understand the gist of the game at this point, so I know what's going on. Obviously, you can see right now I'm playing my nickel defense, so somebody's screaming almost every play, but then right there, he throws it right at Tillman. They don't give me an animation. Right here, he's going to throw it right to the flat. Deion Sanders is going to get juked again, you piece of garbage. Calm down. Goose Faba. Goose Faba. All right, we good now. All right, so look. Get a hit stick, and then tell your moms I'm gonna pick her up around like 7:45. Guys, let me know what time is a respectable time to pick this dude's mom up. All right, just keep going, just go ahead. But you see, that's a warp tackle. I'm not proud of that. Well, did he deserve it? Let me know in the comments. Right, if he deserved it, just say yes. If he didn't, say no. Very, very simple. I think he deserved it, because this guy was making me rip. Yo, like, oh my, I don't want to tell you guys what I was ripping, but it was very, very bad, the emotions I was going through. And for some reason, players like this, even though they shouldn't be giving me the most problems, that's who gives me the most problems. Because I don't know if somebody put out an ebook and it just says run around like a complete idiot in the backfield and just do whatever you want. But more and more people, look at Tariq Cohen, he's so glitchy. More and more people have been doing it. Has that been happening to you guys? Where people have been hiking the ball, running backwards, and just throwing the ball in the air? It's been happening a lot more. So I don't know if somebody figured out with the most recent tuning update or title update or whatever kind of update it was that they've opened it up more for mobile quarterbacks. Still, I'm not impressed with it. I feel comfortable having Hot Route Master because no matter what the defense is doing, you have the opportunity to put your players on any of the glitchiest routes that are available. And you don't have to worry about it. You get all those things. So in my opinion, still, I would always go with the field general. Now, if they start to give Hot Route Master to mobile quarterbacks eventually, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't see like a mobile quarterback that has that yet. I have to wait to see. Once that does happen, we could go that route. But I highly doubt they're going to give it to him because it would be way too OP. Can you imagine Michael Vick with Hot Route Master? Like, bro, like what are you going to do? Look at this idiot. Look what he's doing, bro. Like, I was actually booking my flight, like right to the South Pole. Like, I'm gonna go see something. Like, bro, this dude was running straight backwards and just throwing the ball. And who is that? Is that Pat Tillman getting juked? Yo, okay, so I guess it's not Dion. Because if Pat Tillman getting juked, everybody get juked. Because that dude usually, what is he? Okay, so he's running the ball. Okay. That was good by Dion to get off that block, to be honest. I wasn't even expecting him to get off the block because many of you guys say that his block shit is garbage. So, like I said, the reason that I got him is because of things like that. He just plays everything. Deion Sanders is probably, well, not probably, he's the best cornerback in Madden right now. I don't really care about the numbers of, you know, oh, you don't got press. If you look at the stuff that he does, like right there, he's getting pressed up by a little tiny skinny guy. But when you need him to make a play, he always makes the play. And not only that, he keeps players out of the way so that you can actually make a play. So that's a very, very interesting thing that he has going for him as well. So I urge you guys, if you're able to go ahead and grab a Dion or you got the free MUT player, many of you guys did go with me and grab Deion Sanders as the free MUT player. It's definitely ideal because the things that he does is very, very important. Like it really just is. But going forward with what this guy's doing, you're going to see now. We had to take our field goal. He's playing pretty good defense. Like defensively, he was able to lock up the run. No complaints there. It was just offensively, he had me in a blind rage, bruh. Like I was literally red, bro, like a chili pepper, dog. Like this dude, he was just making me so angry with the things he was doing. And I think he knew that he was doing it. Because he kept, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he's still trying to run the ball. He's still doing, like, ridiculous things, knowing that he's not going to be able to do it, but he just didn't care anymore. But again, you see the A gap is coming, but he's just not fast enough. And in this guy, I think I know what I'm going to do from now on. I already know what I'm going to do from now on, bro. Like, I'm not even going to set trip no more. I think what we're going to do, even though, like, I don't really want to do it, I think I'm going to pick up Ray Lewis, bro. I think I'm about to pick up Ray Lewis. Like, real talk, I'm about to pick Ray Lewis up and just not care anymore. Because you guys have been telling me how good he is. I think we're going to get him because I need him to stab. I mean, hit stick somebody so hard, bro, that the dude just died. Not died, like he just lays out on the field. Like, it's too many things going on with Ray Lewis right now. My brain is not really functioning correctly. But you guys know what I'm saying. I'm probably going to have to go after Ray Lewis. Because dudes are running around outside and just doing whatever they please. And it's extremely annoying. It's extremely annoying. So we're going to have to stop that. And we'll figure it out going forward. Like, somehow, someway, we have to deal with this guy. And then we'll just go from there. So now that we got the 10-point lead, we're pretty much sitting pretty. We don't have to really worry about much. It's not much that he's going to be able to do that we haven't already seen. So at these points right now, this is where I urge you guys to understand. You got to finish off the opponent because if you give him any kind of leeway, this guy's going to be able to make some kind of fluke play that's going to annoy you. So you got to make sure that you're able to do what you need to do right away. So let's take a look at what happens right here. He's shooting the A gap. All right, cool. He's going to be wide open. I don't know. I must have forgot to take that guy out of that coverage because he kept running with it for some reason. But right here, we're just going to scream. Yeah, there we go. Come here, come here, come here. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it is what it is. Keep doing what you do. Yeah, there you go. Come here. Come here. Stop running from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come here, bro. Like what are you out here trying to do? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to change up some stuff. Right here, he paused the game. I think he was considering, you know what, let me go slap box a couple of my goldfishes. But he came right back in the game. Now he's going to keep doing the same thing. And look, no, guys, I'm not leaving a spy. Because usually, when I send that A-gap, somebody screams the way that they're screaming now. So I don't typically have issues with running quarterbacks when I do that. But we're going to have to see what's happening. And you see how Von Miller's screaming? But Von Miller's like an 87 speed. What is Steve Young's speed? I think I got him camped to like an 87 and he still can't catch him. I don't really understand what's going on with that. That's definitely out of this world weird, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to do some revamps to the defense. We're gonna have to change the squad over again. We got to do some different things, man, because obviously it's like a thing for dudes to just run around with their quarterback. Look at this guy. This dude is the GOAT right here, bro. He gonna keep running. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Denzel Ward. Let's go right there. So this one's pretty much over. This one's pretty much over, bro. But again, I want to see how many of you guys know the rest of that sentence. I was ready to fly to Antarctica and ... Bro, like, listen. And if you don't know it, it's all good. That means you just joined the family. You're going to learn some of the sayings that we use on Twitch live when we do that at GmiasWorld. And that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead. Let me know about it in the comments. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love.